Okay guys, this is Mike Celestino from Inside the Magic again, and this is part 2 of the Funko Disney Afternoon unboxing. Last time we looked at these 5 figures from the Disney Afternoon. These are more action figure style toys with Darkwing and Uncle Scrooge here. But now we are going to unbox the Disney Afternoon Mystery Mini vinyl figures. Got a full box here. There are a total of 12 figures in this box, with a possibility of 15 total figures in the series. So I don't think we're gonna have a full set here, but we'll see what we do get. Let's open up these toys and take a look. So the options available are Darkwing Duck, Gosling, Magica De Spell, Launchpad McQuack, Dewey, Huey, and Bluey, if I'm getting that correctly, and I'm probably not, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on there. There's Webby, and you've got Gadget, Monterey Jack, I think that's KITT Cloud Kicker from TaleSpin, Balu, Dale, Chip, and Uncle Scrooge McDuck. So let's open and see who we've got first inside here. Very exciting. There's a black, sealed black plastic bag. I'm gonna pop them open. And it's Chip from Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Cool looking mystery mini there. No articulation on this toy. Just a nice little sculpt representing one of the Rescue Rangers, Chip, dressed in his Indiana Jones style fedora and leather jacket with this white fur collar. And let's move on to number 2. Okay, the second figure in this series that we've got is Chip from Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. So, second figure open, I've already got a duplicate, which is unfortunate, but we'll keep plugging along here. It's especially unfortunate because I don't think there's enough in this box to get the entire series, but let's see what we've got for number 3. Third figure is hopefully a different one. Yes, we've got Balu from TaleSpin. There he is, front, back. Side view, nice looking toy. Again, no articulation, but a good looking little vinyl figure nevertheless. Let's put him down here, and we'll cross our fingers that we've got a Scrooge McDuck coming up eventually. Okay, number 4. We've got Webby. Webbigale Vanderquack from DuckTales, and this does depict her appearance in the late 80s DuckTales animated series, not the current Disney XD DuckTales, of course, with the pink bow and her little Webby doll there as well. Okay. Moving on. Number 5 is KITT Cloud Kicker from TaleSpin. I was never a huge TaleSpin fan. I loved DuckTales. Never could get into TaleSpin. So this isn't one of my favorite characters, but it's a cool looking toy nevertheless. And he's got that little sky surfing board. I don't remember what it's called. You guys probably do. And a backwards baseball cap. A little tuft of hair there. That's KITT. Cloud Kicker. Let's go with number 6. Crossing my fingers for Scrooge McDuck. Number 6 is BLUEY. No. I want to say BLUEY? Listen, it's one of the 3 nephews who I like Scrooge McDuck in the new DuckTales series. I can never get them straight. You guys probably have some kind of mnemonic device to remember which one is Huey, which one's Dewey, which one's Louie. But I can't remember. Either way, it's cool to have one of them in this series so far. He's got the blue hat with the correct pattern here and a blue shirt. We'll put him next to Webby down here. And we'll go on to number 7. Who's it gonna be? I'd be happy with Darkwing too, you know. He was another favorite from that era. Though Darkwing Duck started a bit later than DuckTales. I still liked that show. But no, we've got Dale, which is cool because we already have Chip twice. So at least he gets complimented by his partner here. Dale in his Magnum PI Hawaiian shirt. Nice looking toy. Seems very proud of himself. With his little buck teeth and this weird chest hair thing going on here. And his big red nose, as Dale is known to have. Put him down between. And we'll move on to number 8. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's very exciting. Could be anybody. Could be a duplicate. Could be a new person. Could be one of the ones that were high on my list. Popping him open, and it's it's a Dale. It's another Dale. So there's 2 Chips, 2 Dales in this box that I received, but that's cool. You know, we got this for free to review. It's still very nice to take a look at these. Put the Chips and the Dales down there next to each other. And we're up to box number 9 here. Let's cross our fingers this one isn't a duplicate. And we'll cross our fingers even harder that this is Scrooge McDuck or Darkwing Duck. And who do we have inside? We've got Launchpad McQuack. That's pretty cool. You know, I used to have a Launchpad action figure from the Darkwing Duck toy series that came out in the early 90s. But I don't know where that ended up. So it's cool to have Launchpad. He's not in the larger articulated action figure series so far, so you got a nice little Launchpad toy there. And he, of course, Launchpad is in both DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, and he's in the new DuckTales, played by a new actor, Beck Bennett from Saturday Night Live. And he's a fun character. He's kind of a dimwit, but he's a pilot and he crashes the plane a lot. Crashes pretty much anything he drives. So funny character, fun-loving guy, and very friendly. Definitely a good guy. We like Launchpad. So there we go. We've got a couple duplicates so far, but we're still building a nice collection here. Kind of wondering who's going to be left after we open the rest of these 3. This is number 10 from this box. And look at this. It's the terror that quacks in the night. No, the terror that flaps in the night, right? Darkwing Duck. DW. There he is. Let's compare him to the action figure version. Smaller, but he's got a menacing pose. And the hat's almost as big. Cool. There's Darkwing. And I really was into Darkwing Duck. I think I went as Darkwing Duck for Halloween one year. So that was cool. Glad he showed up before the end. Let's tuck him in down here. And now Launchpad is kind of his partner. His Robin. So we'll put them next to each other. And we'll move on to number 11. Will this be the sought after Scrooge McDuck, or will we wind up without the richest duck in the world? Let's see who's inside. Oh my goodness! What are the odds? Well, the odds are 1 in 12. Okay. There's Scrooge. Uncle Scrooge, created by Carl Barks way back when, and he's appeared in many comic books. He was the star of Mickey's Christmas Carol, and then the star of DuckTales, all the way through to today's DuckTales reboot. And this is a nice little toy. Put him down here with Huey and Webby. Huey, Dewey, or Louie. And then we've got one. Well, let's see. This is the final box that's in this mailing here. Let me see. I kind of want to decide who I want it to be, because we've got a bunch of these. And we're not going to complete all 3 nephews, because there's only one left. I've only got one open so far. I'm gonna hope for Magica De Spell, who was one of Scrooge's main villains on DuckTales and in the comics and such. Crossing my fingers for Magica, and if I predict this one, you guys have to acknowledge it. Nope, it's Gosling from Darkwing Duck, which is cool too. There she is with her little sports jersey on and the pigtails. I like it. Okay, so that's everybody who came in my Disney Afternoon Mystery Minis box. My cat loves them too. I only got a couple duplicates. There, Chip and Dale. And looking at the guide here on the box, it makes sense that Chip and Dale were the 2 duplicates because they have the highest rate of frequency in the box. They're 1 out of every 6 figures. So that makes perfect sense considering how many I got. The rarest figure is Magica So that was unlikely to show up, and well, actually, the same frequency comes with Monterey Jack, who I also didn't get, and I didn't get Gadget or the other two nephews. So those are the ones left if I was trying to get a whole set, but still pretty happy with what I ended up with. I also got the two that I wanted the most, Scrooge there, and Darkwing Duck there. And I think they're cool. This isn't the kind of thing that I would buy on my own. I prefer action figures like this. I would probably buy these. I was definitely going to buy the Uncle Scrooge figure when that became available. But these are cool too, and I know people who collect this kind of stuff, so I think if you're into the Disney afternoon, which I am, and if you're into mystery minis especially, these are great, and long awaited, I know, from the Disney fan community, all this stuff. So I'm very happy that Funko finally released these Disney Afternoon action figures and the mystery minis, because I think they're going to be very well received among fans. This is Mike Celestino from Inside the Magic signing out. Have a happy holiday season, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much for watching.